combined weight of 420 pounds from Compton Hills, the other team of Leo Blaze and Markus Riot.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a very interesting contest, to say the least, to kick things off here at Unfinished Business here at the Downey's Elks Lodge. Blazing Riot teaming up to take on the team of Charles Mercury and Biggie Biggz. And this is going to be a fresh start for both of these tag teams. In recent history here in HPW, they've shared some wins, they've shared some losses. Charles Mercury looks to be starting things off with Leo Blaze. And they are going right to work here at the test of strength, trying to go for that Greco-Roman tie-up here. Charles kicks off Leo Blaze, takes him down with the arm, still holding on to the wrist lock. And I am actually awaiting for the arrival of my commentary partner, Mike Zokre, who is having to pull double duty here tonight. Charles Mercury trying to bridge out of this head scissors, and he manages to do so and lands in that side headlock. And Mike Zokre, it's great to have you back here. The team is back together again, Mike.
Isn't it true? The team is back together. And look at Biggie. Look at the football. Did you see the Biggie experience? Did you feel the Biggie experience?
I think anybody who can't feel the Biggie experience would have to be pretty numb in order to not feel it.
This is true. Great opening tag team right here at Unfinished Business. This match right here, Blazing Riot, just a great up-and-coming team. Markus Riot, certainly a star on the rise, taking on the team of Biggie Biggz and Charles Mercury. Charles Mercury needs no introduction, been there, done that, he's been all over. Biggie Biggz rapidly making a new name for himself, reinventing himself, if you will, Larry.
Well, as I was pointing out before you came out here to the broadcast position, that this is a fresh start for both these tag teams. Lately here at the Elks Lodge, we've seen Charles Mercury and we've seen Biggie Biggz tear up the Elks Lodge over matches with Dynamite Fury. In fact, that's one of the main reasons why they're not wrestling Dynamite Fury here tonight, for the safety of the fans and the security and the staff of the Elks Lodge, and for you and me as well. So that's why we had to break them up. That was the best thing that HPW could do, was to separate those two teams apart. We're going to see Dynamite Fury in action later on tonight, but here they're taking on Blazing Riot, who again they haven't shared too many victories here in HPW, and they're still on the hunt. They're looking for their first tag team victory. And another thing to point out here is that that on the horizon, HPW is gonna have a tournament to crown the first ever tag team champions here in HPW. So definitely these two teams, they're gonna try to focus to get themselves into that tag team tournament. They want to get a slot in that tournament. We're gonna try to have as many slots as we can. We want a lot of great tag teams in this, as from what I understand, but we can only have a select amount of few.
Well, you're very correct there, Larry. I mean, this type of match right here for these two teams, I mean, Markus Riot has been a singles wrestler for much of his career as HPW relaunched. Biggie Biggz and Charles Mercury, as you said, have been focused on Dynamite Fury almost to the point of being dangerous, how hard this feud is going and how hot it's going. But you're right, a little bit of cool-off time for the two teams to fight somebody new here right now. And I tell you, this is the way to make your name. If you want to make your name, you score a win against one of these two teams and you make that name.
Markus Riot is trying to make a name for that name right here as he's up on the top rope. Missile drop kick, and look at that. That only staggers the big man. Biggie's still rocking, but he's still mobile. Misses a back elbow. Markus, he just got caught. He calls that. Last time I saw him, that was a Boss Man tribute.
That is the Boss Man tribute. Big sidewalk slam right there. Markus Riot was able to kick out, but Leo Blaze a little bit late. Might have been too late if Markus Riot hadn't kicked out. That might have been a 3 count. But you saw right there, Markus Riot was trying to go power for power against Biggie. This is not, look at the Anderson spike out of Biggie. This is not going to work. Markus and Leo have to use their superior speed in order to win this match.
But as long as Charles Mercury and Biggie Biggz can catch them and ground these high flyers, the advantage is clearly going to go into the favor of Charles Mercury and Biggie Biggz. Not only that, but Biggie Biggz and Charles Mercury, I've mentioned before that they're no strangers to each other, that they've been tag team champions in the past. It's been a while since they've been on a regular tag team, but here in HPW, they are a regular tag team. And it's, you know, it's just like when you're riding a bike. You can never forget how to ride a bike.
regardless if they haven't tagged in a while. These two, look at Marcus Riot fire back. Look at, oh! Big time lariat out of Biggie Biggz. Did you see the rotation Marcus did right there?
I'm surprised that his head is still attached to his neck and shoulders after that. And a tag is made to Charles Mercury, and he's got a wounded Marcus Riot to worry about. And you notice he's taking his time with Marcus after that elbow drop. Now there's a cover, but Marcus right there in the ropes.
Don't want to sit there and try to let Marcus get back to his feet. Let him try to get back to that vertical base so he can use that quickness, he can use that speed, that high flying like he usually does. No, you want to keep him grounded. That's the point. He has to keep Marcus grounded in order to win this match.
There was a 2 count again after that knee drop, that springboard knee drop onto Marcus Riot. And Marcus Riot, I know that this young man, he can take a pounding and still keep ticking. We've seen it in the past, Mike.
He's got a great heart, that kid has. He's got a heart that no one could ever argue with, and you're right. He can take that beating. And look at this. This crowd, I think we know who this crowd is firmly behind here, Larry.
Big chop to the chest there, and a second one, a third one. Marcus Riot trying to find back. He's finding that second win that he needs to get himself out of there, possibly to tag out to Leo Blaze. And Charles Mercury just cut off all that momentum.
Yeah, Marcus was going for it. He really had a lot of momentum going, but that just shows you, always in wrestling, you make that one little mistake and the whole thing can end for you just like that.
Another chop to the chest there by Charles. Covers him one more time. And still, he cannot get the job done here. Not quite yet. Charles Mercury now setting up Marcus Riot in the ropes. Wait a minute. He's trying to tie him up. Biggie Biggz is providing the distraction as he's trying to tie him up in the just so he can chop him.
Uh-oh. No, there goes the shirt. There goes
Leo Blaze is trying to come in.
Leo Blaze has had enough.
And now the official trying to push Leo Blaze behind. And now look at this, the illegal tag. No tag was made.
I heard a tag. I heard them tag.
You know full as well as I do. There wasn't a tag there.
Clubbing blows to the back from Biggie. Look at the knees. Setting him up for a power bomb.
Here comes, launches him on that power bomb.
Jackknife style power bomb right there from Biggie Biggz, and that's a big man delivering such a power bomb. There's a cover. 1, 2. No, but Marcus Riot showing as he grows, as he learns. He's showing it as he's showing that experience he's gaining, reaching out, grabbing that bottom rope, and not having to kick out, not using that strength that it takes to kick out.
Well, you'd have to believe that possibly after that powerbomb, that kick out was on instinct, and he was just happy that he could get to the rope, and now he's happy to get a hold of Charles Mercury, has him up.
What's he going for?
Oh my God! Had him in a torture rack position and then kicks him off just so he can knee him right in the chest.
He had him over one shoulder, almost like he was going for a running power slam of some kind, and gave him I don't know, you could call that almost a modified go to sleep maybe?
If anything, Charles Mercury would be knocked out from that shot. But Marcus Riot can't capitalize to go for the cover. He has to go for the tag, Mike.
I think he's locked Charles loopy enough that Charles was in the wrong corner. Here comes Leo Blaze. I don't think that's going to work, Leo. Oh, he knocks down Charles, though. Biggie's staggering, steps on his foot. Biggie's lost his balance. Oh, clothesline!
Biggie Biggz and Leo Blaze are the legal man in this contest. There's a cover. And Biggie Biggz right there in the ropes.
Good job by Biggie. Good ring awareness. Speaking of ring awareness, right there, Biggie just, rather than kicking out, throws his... Oh, here comes Charles Mercury, though. I don't think he's going to be very happy about it. Spinning back kick. Oh, step up insecurity. Beautifully done right there from the modern-day warrior.
Biggie Biggz, as I mentioned, he's still the legal man. Oh, look at that. Steps on Leo Blaze just so he can knock off Marcus Riot.
A running step right over Leo Blaze. Forearm shot to the face, knocks Marcus Riot. Oh, chop from Biggie. Oh, he's not happy about that one.
I think it may be pretty close to over here once Biggie Biggz has him in the corner.
Uh-oh, the train. Here comes the train. Oh, knees.
A 300-pound knee into the chest of Leo Blaze. And now I think here comes... Wait a minute.
Oh, Jesus.
Leo Blaze got out of the way just in time. He avoided a 300-pound truck that was about to roll right over on top of him.
Here comes the tag to Riot. Biggie's rolling to the corner. Makes the tag to Charles.
Clothesline was missed.
Oh, thumb to the eyes. Forearm. Make it a double. Marcus is really rocked right now, Larry.
Charles Mercury, no, it's reversed by Marcus Riot. Has him in a sleeper. He has a sleeper and the body scissors are applied.
He's sitting on the back of Charles. In order for Charles to break this or reach the... Uh-oh, never mind. Oh, Markus lands on his feet.
The Pele kick.
Hits him with the...
He missed the Pele
Oh, I think he did. I think he barely caught him with the Pele. Oh, moonsault off the middle rope. Followed by... Oh. And look at Charles Mercury.
Well, that's what happened when you go for high-risk moves like that. And the Pele kick, went for the Pele kick, missed it the first time, he nailed it the second time. Just as we were saying that Charles Mercury was making him pay for missing that Pele kick. Wait a minute, Markus Riot is in trouble here.
Spinning clothesline. Look at Charles Mercury. Look at the position he's in. That's just painful. Oh, but Biggie makes the save.
Well, I've seen Markus Riot knock people out with that spin-around clothesline, and Biggie Biggz has seen it too. Wait a minute, has him up on his shoulders.
Oh, big Samoan drop right there. 1, 2. No, 2 count again. Markus kicks out once again. 300+ pounds caving in on the chest of Markus Riot, and he still finds the ability to kick out.
Now, wait a minute, Leo Blaze off the top. Elbow drop off the top rope. I don't think he's the legal man in this matchup. I didn't quite see a tag, but Leo Blaze is capitalizing on this opponent here.
No, broken up by Charles Mercury. I think we've completely lost control of who the legal men are. I believe it was Biggie and Markus, but now all 4 men are just in. Oh, spikes him with the DDT. All 4 men are in the ring. The referee is losing control of this match very rapidly.
Charles Mercury now has Leo Blaze set up after that spike DDT. He looks to be going up to the top rope. Usually he likes to land what he calls a psychosis tribute, the leg drop off the top rope. And if he can't connect, this match is going to be all but over. Oh, he went for the knees.
He missed the knee, and what kind of pain must that inflict on his knee? Just that's got to be absolutely insane. Charles Mercury now rolling out to the safety. Wait a minute. No, they're not safe out there.
Now when Blazing Riot is in the ring, and here they come, Blazing Riot. Guns are blazing! Tope con helos, make it a pair!
Dual topes, 1 over the rope, 1 between the ropes, homicide style, and all 4 men are now wiped out at the ringside.
And the fans have just gotten up on their feet. They want to see what's going on with these guys after they took that nasty spell out onto the floor.
Oh, we can hardly see ourselves. The most we can assume is that all 4 men were completely wiped out and just not moving at ringside right now.
Markus Riot looks to be the first to his feet, and I think Leo Blaze is up there as well. They're struggling to trying to get either one of their opponents back into the ring.
Oh, and a chop. Oh, Biggie goes right in head first in that ring post, Larry.
Well, they better hurry up because they have a 10 count to get back into the ring, and the referee, he's already at 7.
Look at Charles and Markus are just trading blows.
Wait a minute, they're at 9.
Got to get back in the ring.
Oh, Leo Blaze is back in the ring to break up the count. Markus coming back in as well. And Biggie falls right behind him. This match, as far as I know, is going to continue. They made it back just in time. But I think Blazing Riot, they're not done with Biggie Biggz and Charles Mercury. They're trying to bring Biggie back into the ring now.
Oh, they can't be done with them right now. This match is nowhere near to be over. You don't want to take a count out or a disqualification victory. You want to get the pinfall over either team. Oh!
Holy crap!
Double hip toss onto the 300 pounds of Biggie Biggz.
And now, wait a minute, they're not done with him yet. They're still doing some more double team, it looks like. Leo Blaze, slingshot senton back into the ring. Markus Riot, what a slingshot of his own.
Beautiful, they need it. But here comes Charles Mercury. Mercury going for power driver. Oh, power driver, shades of Jerry Lawler out of Memphis right there. There goes Charles Mercury right through the ropes, courtesy of Leo Blaze.
And Leo Blaze now capitalizing on Biggie Biggz. I think the referee has lost again, he's lost control in this matchup. I don't even know who the legal man is now after all this.
No, I think I've lost control with this. Biggie's just dead weight right now. 1, 2, no, Biggie grabbing the bottom. And look at Biggie, fingers to the eyes, ripping the eyes of Leo Blaze right now. Biggie like an animal on that ring. Markus is hurt right now.
Look at this, he is not letting up on Leo Blaze. He was still biting him, and Charles Mercury now. Charles Mercury, he looks to be looking for something underneath the ring, and the referee doesn't see this. Wait a minute, Charles has a chain, I think a chain is wrapped around his fist.
No, you're right. Charles Mercury's got a chain. Oh, he just hit Leo Blaze in the head with the, wait a minute,
Well, Well, that's Fabian Fury. That's one half of Dynamite Fury.
What is he doing out there?
And now wait a minute, the other half is coming out here. Wait a minute, they found the chain. Charles Mercury threw the chain away. And now wait a minute, Markus Riot.
Dynamite Fury has no business. Wait a minute,
Markus Riot wasn't hit with the chain.
2, 3, oh!
Markus Riot did not get hit with the chain, and he takes full advantage of a distracted Charles Mercury and makes the cover. Charles Mercury is upset and irate that he lost the matchup for Biggie Biggz and Charles Mercury. And I'm glad that somebody came out here and made sure that the referee did not make the cover after that. Those cheating tactics, using the chain, a chain wrapped around the fist of Charles Mercury. And Leo Blaze just escaped by the skin of his teeth, courtesy of Dynamite Fury. After this matchup here to start things off at Unfinished Business. And speaking of unfinished business, Fabian Fury is in the ring. He is in the ring with Charles Mercury and Biggie Biggz. And wait a minute, a double team powerbomb. Johnny Dynamite is coming back into the ring. Joey Dynamite is back in the ring. And all hell is breaking loose. Biggie Biggz is choking out Fury with the chain. Dynamite being taken care of by Charles Mercury. And we've said it before that these two, they have a blood feud happening here in HPW. And we were trying to separate these teams for the safety of themselves as well as us. And now look at this. They're just destroying Dynamite Fury right now. Say what you will. They're going to blame that he cost them the matchup. They're going to blame him for costing the matchup, but they got caught. Joey Dynamite trying to regain his composure, but look at it, sent up and over onto the top rope. Now, what does this mean for Dynamite Fury later on tonight? They have a matchup later on tonight. And as I was saying before, every matchup here is important. Every matchup here is important for that tag team tournament. But will Dynamite Fury be able to compete tonight? Will they even be able to be considered for that tag title tournament?
Straight